Hey, what is up, you guys? Happy Monday, happy Monday. How are you doing? Hope you started your week very, very well. The beginning of the week always should start with setting some goals, setting some targets, setting some objections. So I hope you have a goal for the week. You have a goal for, what you want to achieve, maybe how many people you want to reach out to, maybe, how many team members you want to have, and so on and so on and so on, right? So super, super important. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and say hashtag replay into the comments because that helps a lot. Awesome. Welcome, Margarita. Welcome, Virginia. Please do say hi if you're watching live. Say hello so I know who's watching. Hey, Annie. Welcome. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about how to have a great culture in your network marketing team. So culture is super important. It can give you great results if you have a great culture within your team in network marketing. So it's worthwhile investing a couple of minutes to learn a little bit about it. Margarita, you're a star. Thank you very much for sharing. I appreciate you spreading the love, letting other people get to see this information too. That is super awesome. Okay, so what does it take to have a great team culture, and why would you want to have great team culture? Well, one thing, if you're in network marketing, let me ask you this question. Do you have people who come and join your business and then leave your business? Who come and join your team and then disappear from your team? Have you ever had people who get so excited they join your business and then they go into a witness protection program? Where they stop answering the phone calls, they stop reading emails, they stop coming to events, etc. Now, what you need to ask yourself is why? Why is there attrition in your business? Why are people disappearing? Hey, Barry, thanks for joining in. Right? So you need to ask yourself, why would people leave? Well, one of the reasons might be because of the culture. Because of the culture in your business, or because of the culture in your team, right? And some block you, right? It happens, right? So you can go two ways here, right? One way you can just go, well, it happens, right? So probably just one of those things that happens, and just go along with it, right? Another option you might go is okay, let's analyze, let's see why people leave the business, why people disappear, why people go into witness protection program, and maybe we can stop that, or maybe we can reduce that, or maybe we can fix it to where people want to stay in the business, right? Hey, Agnes, thanks very much for joining in, right? So a lot of it is to do with culture. Right? So let me explain to you a little bit about network marketing culture and team culture and how you can improve it, right? So in network marketing, one thing you have to understand that 80% of people who join network marketing, they have a desire level of 0 to 500 pounds per month. Now, it's important to notice here, it's desire level, not actual income. So you might be going, so I belong to 80% then, right? Because I'm only making 300 pounds a month at the moment, right? No. Just the fact that you're watching this Facebook Live, just the fact that you're watching this training means that you are not in the 80%. Means that you already have a higher desire level because you're investing in yourself, you watching this training in order to get better, etc., right? Hey, Ruta, hey, Gerda, thanks for joining in, right? But a lot of people, about 80% of people in network marketing, they'll have a desire level of 0 to 500 pounds a month. What does it tell you? It means they're not interested in building a huge business. It means they're not interested in investing a lot of time and effort into the business. All they want to do, probably use the product, feel good, be surrounded by positive people, be surrounded by people who don't complain all the time, who don't whinge all the time. Basically, it's cheaper than going to psychiatrists, right? Being in network marketing is cheaper than going to psychiatrists and paying, your psychiatrist bill, right? Hey, Victoria. Hey, Netta. Thanks for joining in, girls. Right? So it's cheaper than going to psychologists, and they just want to be surrounded in this positive space where people are oriented, they're positive minded, they all support each other, and it's great. You use amazing quality product, you save money, and that's what 80% of people in network marketing wants. Now, I can bet you, if you're watching this video, you're not in the 80%. You are in the 5%. Now, 5% in network marketing are the people who want to go to the top, who want to become the grand poobah master level, right? Who want to get the brand new Mercedes, who want to hit the 10,000 a month and 50,000 a month, etc., right? These are the people who are in the 5%, right? These are the leaders. These are the stars. These are the diamonds. These are the people who go through the roof, right? Now, the problem is, hey Maria, thanks for joining in. The problem is that the 5% cannot understand the 80%. Like for them, they cannot understand, hey Rita, thanks for joining, my biggest supporter, right? So the 5% cannot understand the 80%. They cannot compute, how could somebody not want to make £1 million a year? How could somebody not want to get the brand new Mercedes? How could somebody not want to go to the very top and travel the world and stand on a stage and speak to thousands of people, etc.? They don't understand that, right? And that's where the culture suffers. That's where the culture is damaged in network marketing. Let me explain to you. This is what happens. If you're one of the 5%ers, right, the chances are, you recruit a bunch of people into your business. Hey, Rita, thanks for joining in, right? You bring a lot of people and maybe your team members bring other people, etc. And you see somebody who is ordering the products every single month, right? They buy the products every single month. They spend £50, maybe £100, maybe £150 a month on their food supplements, on perfumes, on cosmetics, on whatever they buy, right? Now you see that person and you go to that person and you go, hey, how come you're not selling more products to other people? Hey, how come you're not recruiting other people? Hey, you're only at 3% level. You could be at 6 or at 9% level. Hey, why are you not doing more? Why are you not progressing enough, etc.? Right? Now, I appreciate that as a 5%er, as a leader, you're saying this out of goodwill. Because you're a good person and you want to help this person to make more money, to change their life, etc. And you come with good intentions and you try to encourage or motivate or inspire them to go and do more, right? However, because that person belongs to the 80% group, right, which we said has a desire level of 0 to £500 a month, right, which means they don't want to go crazy, they don't want to go to diamond, they don't want to make 10,000 a month and have a team of 50,000 people, right? Hey, Atch, Patrick, welcome along, right? What happens is, because they don't have the desire, and you come and go, hey, how come you're not doing more? How come you not? What happens is they feel and they think, oh, so I'm not good enough to be in your team then. I'm not good enough to be in this group. Me spending my £50 a month or £100 a month or £150 a month in your team on products is not good enough for you. So maybe then I need to go somewhere else to another company and spend my money there then instead. Because clearly I'm not welcome here. Clearly I'm not good enough here to be. Because I'm not recruiting, because I'm not selling like crazy, because I'm not promoting these products to other people, right? That means I'm not good enough, right? And without even realizing it, the 5%ers, the red personalities, the go-get-it people, the get shit done people, scare away a bunch of people who could have been in their business forever, right? If only they had a bit of intellect. If only they understood a bit of psychology, right? If only they didn't scare these people away, so that they go into witness protection program, right? Now, let me give you another example. Imagine you're not in network marketing for a moment. Imagine you're a gym owner, right? Or imagine you go to the gym, right? Either one. Maybe you go to the gym, right? So imagine if you go to the gym, right? You go to the gym. Hey, Becazella, thanks for joining in. Right? Imagine you go to the gym once, twice, 3 times, and maybe you're not as serious, like the CrossFit guy who rips phone books, bends, iron and things like that, right? You just go there, spend 5 minutes on a treadmill, then go and get 11,000 calorie milkshake, right? Or whatever shake, etc., right? So you're just there for, for a little bit of health, etc. Hey, Ludmila, thanks for joining in, right? You're just there for the health. And imagine you go there once, twice, 3 times. The 3rd time you come in, the gym owner goes, stop right there. Lift your shirt up. Right? Where's your 6-pack? Where's your Arnold Schwarzenegger biceps, right? What's going on? You've been coming here for like a month now. How come you're not losing weight? How come you still look fat? What's going on here, right? Imagine the gym owner approached you like that. How many times after that will you go to that gym? Or how long will it take before you cancel your membership in that gym? Like right away, right? Because that would make you feel like, hang on a second, I'm paying my gym membership every single month. Hey, Urate, hey, Laurie, thanks for joining in. Right? So that would make you feel, hang on a second, so me spending £50 a month or £60 a month or £70 a month for this gym membership is not good enough, right? Because the gym owner is giving me grief, for exercising whichever way I like to exercise. So that I'll go to another gym where I'm appreciated for spending my money, right? But hey, the gym owner will never do that, right? Because he's not an idiot, right? He's thinking, hang on a second, this guy comes to my gym every single month. He spends money on my gym. I don't really care whether he goes and kills it in there and pushes, 200 kilos, on a bench, or he's just there, for the sauna and for maybe some jacuzzi time, right? I don't really care. As long as he spends money, that puts money into my pocket, I'm absolutely fine, right? He can do whatever the heck he wants, right? And that's why gym owners are a little bit more intelligent than the network marketing leaders, right? Because as a network marketing leader, if you do that, which I described earlier on, that person is thinking, hang on a second, so I'm paying my money here every single month, buy products, use products, and that's not good enough. Unless I recruit like crazy, unless I sell like crazy, I'm not welcome here, right? So then I'll go and take my money and take them somewhere else, right? And that's culture, right? That's culture, right? Now I'm going to give you another example, and another example is a boys and girls club, right? Now, again, these clubs are usually like in the rough neighborhoods where there's a lot of crime, there's a lot of, street gangs and things like that, right? And usually they have those boys and girls clubs there, which sole purpose of a boys and girls club is to get kids off the street so they can be in a safe environment, they can play games, do whatever they like to do in the boys and girls club, as long as they're not on the street being stabbed, getting involved with gangs, etc., right? So the whole idea is to keep them safe, to get them off the street, right? To get them in a good environment. Now think if for a moment you could shift your mind for just a moment, if you could make the same mission for you in network marketing. If your mission in network marketing was just to get people off the street and into this positive environment, off the street and get surrounded by positive people who are, positive minded, who have goals, who have ambitions, who encourage each other, who support each other, who love on each other. Hey Sonia, thanks for joining in. I loved your Facebook Live in French, by the way, I'm learning. Right? So imagine if that was your culture. If you didn't care of, how much money I can make from this person if they join my team, or how many products can I make them sell, or how many people can I make them recruit. But if your goal was to get people off the street, to get people in a safe environment where they can grow, get people in an environment where they can feel better, get people in an environment where they can flourish and reach their potential. I know it's a bit of a quantum leap. Hey Ina, thanks for joining in. Right? Imagine if that was your goal. Not like, oh, how much money can I make from these people? But I'm creating an environment in my team where everybody feels welcome, where everybody feels safe, where everybody feels encouraged and supported, right? Where everybody feels like it's home, like they found their family, right? Imagine if you created that type of culture. Not where like, oh, if you don't sell enough, you're not, good. If you're not recruit enough, you're not good. Imagine that. And imagine then somebody joins your team and they only want to use product. Maybe not even every single month, but they being made feel welcome, right? You make them feel welcome. You welcome them into your team. You welcome them into your group. You support them and answer whatever questions you want, but they don't feel any pressure. They're just part of the team. Do you think there's any chance that that person being in the safe and nice environment and seeing other people, the 5%ers, recruit other people, get, higher qualifications, making more money, get free Mercedes, get, loads of money, etc. Do you think there's any chance that some of those 80%ers would get inspired and catch the spark and catch the fire and go, you know what? I also want to join them. I also want to start recruiting. I also want to start selling so I can make some money, so that I can go to the next rank, so I can be on stage the next time, so I can pick up that free Mercedes. Do you think there's any chance that would happen? Absolutely, right? But this way, it's a completely different environment. It's a completely different situation. Instead of you're pushing them, now they are coming to you saying, hey, I want to step up. Hey, I want to take my business to the next level. Hey, I want to take my income to the next level. Can you help me? Right? Absolutely, Margarita. It does take time for a lot of people, right? We hear these things that, people have to be exposed so many times before they can say yes, to join the business, etc. Same way, even people who said yes and joined the business might not be just ready yet to go to the very top. But if they're being exposed to positive information, where they're being encouraged all the time, then maybe they will catch the spark. Maybe they will catch the fire, right? So, what's then a way if you have, and you can't change these numbers, right? Some of you will go, oh, well, I'm only going to recruit the 5%ers. It doesn't work that way. Even if you just recruit who you think are 5%ers out of that group, guess what? 5% will go and kill it and 80% won't, right? So what you need to understand, you have to work with these numbers, but then you need to think, how can I inspire these people? Not motivate them to go and do something, but how can I inspire them to do more? How can I inspire them to want to go for the higher levels, to want to go and recruit people, to want to go and sell products? How can I inspire them? And the only way to inspire them is by example. You're not going to do that by doing some Braveheart talk and painting your face blue, right? You're not going to do that by giving this amazing speech, or whatever. The only way you're going to inspire them is by example. When you keep sharing, on your profile or in your Facebook group for your team, hey, just changed another life. Just got another person, into our team. Hopefully, we'll be able to help this person to change their life and make more money, etc. Hey, Susie just joined our team, a single mom who wants to change her life, who wants to become financially independent. Can't wait to support her, to help her nearly knock something over. Right? Another person just picked up a brand new Mercedes in our team. So glad, for them. So excited for them. Amazing, they've been in a business for a while, but slowly but steadily, this is what they've achieved, etc. Right? If you keep sharing these stories, if you keep showing them by your own example, right? So if you want your team members to recruit more, guess what you need to do? Give them a Braveheart speech? Give them a motivational video? Hey, Ted, thanks for joining in. No, right? What you need to do is show them example. You go and recruit more. You go and sell more. You go and do more, right? And this is how you're going to inspire your team members to go, you know what? I want to do that same too. I can see my leader, I can see my sponsor doing it. I want to follow in her footsteps. I want to follow in his footsteps. That's how you're going to inspire them to catch fire, to catch the spark and do more, right? So the culture within your team is super important. Think about it. What's the culture within your team? Is it a culture of recognition, of support, of loving? Or is it a culture of grinding and dictatorship and making people feel like they're not enough and they're not, welcome and they're not good enough or whatever, right? Think about it, because a lot of you, not consciously, not deliberately, but you're creating the culture where a lot of people feel unwelcome. A lot of people feel like it's not a place for them, right? So you want to think about that, because I know on myself, when I first started, because I was the 5%er, I thought that everybody else had to be the same. Like, can you see how you can make millions in here? Are you stupid or something? What's wrong with you, right? Go and do, you learn by mistakes, and you learn by experience, right? So I've learned since then that there are different people with different desires, right? And the best way to create a culture is to make everybody feel welcome. If somebody says to you, hey, I want to take a seat back and I just want to use the product, etc. Awesome, no problem. I appreciate you. Because guess what? Every single person that uses those products every single month or every other month, they are still putting money into your pocket, right? This is what this business is about. It's about building a huge network of consumers, of sellers, of team builders, right? So every one of those people, they are still contributing to the check that you receive at the end of the month. So you should, what should you do with people who are not performing? What should you do with people who are not selling and not recruiting? You should send them a thank you note. You should go, hey, thank you very much. Thanks for your membership, right? Thanks for being part of our team, right? Because that's what they're doing. They're helping you as well, right? By doing their shopping, by, buying the products, etc., right? So it's just insane how you can change the team culture, right? Awesome, guys. I hope you got value from this training. If you are in network marketing and you like to learn how to sell more and how to get more customers, maybe you're one of those 80%ers that want to make the move, that want to change something and start, getting more customers and more sales and make more money, then hey, go to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales. That's titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales, and you'll be able to download a free MP3 download with the training that I done on 26 different ways how to sell products and find more customers, right? So if you head over, you'll be able to download that audio, listen to it, share it with your team, etc. Okay? Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you got value from this, feel free to share it. Feel free to tag some people in the comments or send it via private message or share it on your group or whatever, where you think people might get value from this training. I do appreciate you so much. I'm seeing all the hearts, I'm seeing all the comments, I'm seeing all the shares. I really love you for that. That's really important for me. It just shows that I'm not talking to myself, that it's important for other people too, that you're getting some value from that. So really appreciate you all for joining in. Thanks very much. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.